dark road at night or strolling through the...
Hello everybody, SirMonkeySuit here, back again with me in Abyss. We're on episode 10 now, and in the last episode we are pretty much on the edge of the Goblet of Giants is what it's called, or the 4th layer. Nearly 7,000 meters down in the Abyss. And yeah, they've literally just scaled the fucking... well, I haven't scaled. What's the... abseiled, that's it. They have abseiled. Well, sometimes they have, using holes in our things, down the 3rd layer, which is like 4,000 meters in of itself, which is fucking it's ridiculous. So yeah, I don't even think there's anything else to talk about other than that, because there was not a lot that I really had to write down for last episode. So yeah, so we'll just get straight into episode 10 then. Let's go. I wonder if we are reaching the point of the Abyss where, like, the sunlight doesn't particularly reach. Oh, okay then.
すごいな。こんなところまで来れたんだ。夢で見たのよりずっと湿ってるよ。ちゃんとしたとこ見つけてキャンプしないと。口には出さないが、分かっているんだろう。どんなに取り繕っても、ここは奈落の腹の中だ。4層の上昇負荷は全身の穴から血を吹かせる。まさに呪い。リコの体でそれを受ければ、おそらくは絶対に守り抜け。深海4層、俗に深層と呼ばれるこの層の帰還率は3層の比較にならぬほど低い。
Poison and the curse.
3層の最後にトゲトゲの卵があったでしょ。うん。あれが帰ってね、あのイカみたいのになるんだって。そんで何万って種類が。どうしたの？先ほどから妙な気配がしてな。何？生き物？恐ろしく耳のいい。それも言葉を理解しているものじゃなかろうか。白笛だけじゃなくて他のタンク使も考えられるか。どうも妙だ。この傘と湯気はいい隠れ蓑になるが、歩きにくいし視界も悪いな。リコ、大丈夫か？どうしたのレグ？
Being followed? The hell is that? What? レグ逃げて！そいつ玉うがちだ。レグ、相手にしちゃダメ。玉うがちの針は鋼も通すって言われてて、それに毒も混ざってて、今まで100人以上のタンク使が殺されて。 I want to know why his face looks like a prolapsed anus.
リュックが今日読んだんだ。レグ、プレイスリーブが。奴の足元か。まずいな。
That's smart then.
なんだ、つけてレグ。オーゼンさんが言ってた深海の原生生物はあゆ感がすごくいいって。レグ、これ。あいつ自分より大きいものにひるむの。だからこの鱗傘で。止まれー。
ボー。
ダメだリコ、一旦ブレイズリーブのあたりまで動っこ。
ああ。
毒が何か縛るもの。リコ、少し痛むぞ。
ああ。
リコ、腕を出して。どうすれば リコを助けられる。
What's a blaze of wheat?
ダメだ、2時間も混沌してリコはどうなる。上だ。しかし4層の上昇負荷は。
Oh Christ.
通信の激痛と流血。お願い。そう言えばお願い。目を覚ましてくれ。どうしたの。あんまり痛くない。
Never mind.
リコ、アビスの呪いで血が出る代わりにまず毒が出たのではないか。
Oh man.
最初だよ。毒。
God, that is fucking unsettling.
リコ、傷の具合を。何倍に腫れているんだ。
Christ, this is brutal. Oh dear God, man! For Christ's sake!
これを放っておかないと。
Oh my God! Oh my fucking God! I don't even want to watch this, to be honest. Ugh. Oh my God!
急げ急げ。リコに寄るな。
God, look at the color of her.
息してない。リコ、息をしてくれ。リコ、リコ、リコ。リコ、待って。リコ、リコ。目を開けてくれ。リコ。うるさいな。
I was gonna say it was fucking the presents.
何者だ。
Or what?
ふわふわのぬいぐるみだよ。お前たちを慰めに来たんだ。
What?
なんだ。こりゃひどい。お前が直接息を吹き込んでやりゃいい。チューだよ、チュー。
Well, she got a call her back and she's breathing. Fucking hell.
安心するのはまだ早いぜ。
She's bleeding out.
戻ったところで痛みに耐えられるわけじゃねえし。しかしこのままじゃ腕がもげるな。お前補強するから大急ぎで枝集めな。でもなんとかできるのか。了解した。言っとくけど完全に元通りにはできねえぞって。おい、待ってくれ。こんなところを登ったらリコが。お前やっぱり見えてねえのな。今は呪いはないから。
What is? Maybe she's. I wouldn't.
探掘の道具。それにこれは笛か。
Those all the people who died down here. Maybe they should
あんたは
collect
一
them.
体。そういや名前も言ってなかったな。おいらは七地だ。お前ら探掘家が言うところの
And
慣れ果てだよ。
What? Nanachi. A hollow? What was like, is in Bleach? um, no, I was thinking like something like along the lines of a humanoid that was born in the abyss, so it kind of like evolved to something like strange like that, like a rabbit of some sort, or a fluffy stuffed doll is what you call herself. She said the curse isn't present. So there was a couple of things, including that one. There was two things, including that, where it kind of like, I've been looking at the whole curse thing the wrong way. I thought it was just they named it a curse, but it was just like the sort of natural effects of the abyss. I guess it's still kind of that because it's magic and whatnot, but like there was some sort of like I thought it was a gradual thing that was a bit more like natural. Like, so what people were saying, like when you're in the ocean and you're diving and you come up too fast, and that's sort of like the similar. So I was thinking of it like more like that. You're just ascending at a fast pace, and your body just can't handle like the sort of almost like the pressure of it. But the way like Nanachi says it is like the curse isn't present, so it is actually like a curse. It's like something you could like. I'm trying to figure the correct term for it, but like it's like something you can like turn off. Like, that's stupid. Something that can like something that can like straight up stop it. I know the curse repelling vessel can do it, but this seems to be like different. Why would the curse not be present there? I don't know. It's strange. I don't know how else to put it. But yeah, I've been thinking of it as more like a sort of like natural occurrence, like something like the ocean when you know what I mean. So, I mean, with the whole abyss kind of thing, like because it's so situated like in an ocean, like the only land that is there is that island, right? And then the abyss goes into it. I feel like when you go into the abyss, it's almost like you're walking down into an ocean. I figure that's what it's like. Almost like the sort of magic curse thing is almost like just sort of liquid air, if that's a good way to describe it. So almost like, say where the this goes hand in hand with the fact that the ship's there, by the way. So the ocean surface, right? Let's say that is where the abyss starts, okay? The further you go down, I feel like it's almost like if the abyss wasn't there, then it would just be ocean, right? But the abyss is sort of surrounded it, like the ocean can't get like the actual liquid, the water can't like kind of get in. It's almost like if the abyss was never even there and you were just walking like and just descending like into it. That's almost what I feel like it is. Like the effects of like an ocean is still there, but it's not, you know what I mean? It's almost what I feel like it is. Which would explain why the further you go down, the more intense the fucking curse is. Or the effects of that specific layer are. You know what I mean? Because of like all of the... I remember in a very early episode like saying like, oh, so it's like, it works like pressure then. I feel like it's like pressure build up almost in your body and stuff like that, which is similar to how the ocean works. Like the further you get down, the more fucking pressure there is. I feel like it's almost the same. So I feel like, yeah, it's almost like you're just delving deeper into an ocean, except there's just no liquid. So you know what I mean? Like, that's what I feel like it is. But the second thing that kind of that they mentioned that tells me that I was thinking about the curse the wrong way is the effects are only prevalent to like those layers, almost. You know what I mean? Like, I know that sounds self-explanatory when I say it, but what I mean is when Reg pulled Rico up and he said that Ash is hallucinating, is it because we're like high up on the edge of the third layer? So that leads me to believe then that it's not like stacked, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like if you're like on the fourth layer and you ascend, it's not like you get everything from beforehand. So it's not like you get like bleeding out of every orifice, hallucinations. What's the second one? I can't remember. I feel like it's the first layer, sickness, right? What's the second one? I don't know. I can't remember what the second one is. I can't remember. But it's so they don't stack up then. But then last episode, where they were in the Great Fault or whatever, she got sick, right? So that was stacked. It must have been like the subtitles must have like said it wrong. Yeah, they must have explained it wrong in the subtitles there, because the way Reg said it was like, oh, we're close to the third layer, so she's getting hallucinations. You know what I mean? So if you were to take that as gospel, right, and that's how it works, then theoretically, on the fourth layer, you shouldn't get general sickness, you shouldn't get hallucinations. You know what I mean? Unless you are specifically in those layers. But I feel like they should stack up though. I feel like that's the way it works. But that subtitle was might have been wrong in that regard, but I don't know. I've wrote down, like, are we at the point where the abyss, like a point of the abyss where sunlight doesn't reach because it was getting a bit darker and damper and stuff, and but Rico said that it was like a blue hue, like due to like the vapor, I think she said, of like the atmosphere, so it like causes the sunlight to like through the force field to turn it blue, so it seems like it's that way, you know. But I don't know, I feel like we've got to get to a point where like sunlight just doesn't reach, even due to the force field, you know. I feel like, you know, we're kind of getting to that point. Like, you know what I mean? The deeper you go, eventually it just has to get to a point where it's like, yeah, there's no sunlight. You know what I mean? There has to be. I mean, I say that like I know, you know what I mean? But it's like, well, it's magic, so why couldn't it? But, I don't know. I just realised I wrote something wrong down here. I wrote down like to ascend to the surface from this layer, like you bleed out of every, like it was out of every orifice. For some reason, I wrote down opposite. What on earth? I mean, right, this fucking episode was brutal. Like, this was a fucking step up. Like, like, straight up. Fucking nuts. Like, before, there was like, alright, what did we have before? We had, we had like the corpse of some guy and this fucking weird tentacle monster that can mimic its prey or whatever. I was like eating out his intestines. Alright. I mean, but it wasn't that bad. Like, they didn't show a lot, and it was, you know, it wasn't that bad. I was like, nah, okay, whatever. This was nuts. Like, I didn't even want to watch. I didn't want to watch. But it's a fucking reaction, so I have to. But that was horrible. I don't like it. I don't like it. And it's just, oh god. I hate it when they do. I hate it when they do this. I hate it when Japanese come and they're like, you know what I mean? They're making anime and they're like, oh, we'll make it all cutesy, and then but like there's a dark fucking undertone where it just gets grim and gruesome and fucking. It's like, oh, you bastards. So, yeah, it was fucking. This episode was very fucking brutal. She got stabbed straight through the hand from this orbed pincer thing, which its face looks like a prolapsed anus, which is an interesting design choice. But it's smart and intuitive. Yeah, it stabbed her through the hand. The sort of sharp, I don't know, spear thing. It's almost like it comes from its fur. Can pierce through steel and shit, and it's poisoned as well. OP much? Yeah, it stabbed her through the hand, so she was poisoned. A fucking hand grew to the size of a fucking football. Ugh, fucking bleeding through her eyes, and I know that was the one I was like, are they going to actually show this? Like, what? Are they really going to show it? Because they were ascending, right? And then she dropped, like Reg dropped her down to lie down, and nothing was happening. I was like, oh, alright, she must be alright then. she must have got away with it. And then all of a sudden, it just started, like, she was looking through, like, a poison lens, let's just say. Everything was, like, colour was, like, inverted to different colours and shit, and, you know what I mean, like, green was coming out. And I thought for a second they said it might work in our favour because it's pushing out all the poison, and because the inverted color was green and stuff, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, this might work out for the better. Oh, but no. And then, like, once that eyes started, like, that is the worst. Like, I can do with ears, like, bleeding out of ears and stuff, like bleeding out of the nose, mouth, okay. The eyes are the worst. Because to bleed out of your eye, like, that is like... anything that's like, anything that is not water, so, you know what I mean? Well, fucking, like, your tears, right? Good example, right? It's just tears. It's not that bad, alright? You can fucking bleed out them. Blood is fucking different. Like, if you have, like, a liquid that is that viscous... Viscous? Is that a word? I was thinking it in my head, and I was like, yeah, that is the correct term, isn't it? Viscous. But now that I'm saying it, it just sounds completely wrong. Viscous. I need to look this up. I need to look this up. Because it's going to do my head in. Viscous? Viscose? But it's pronounced viscous, right? No, that's a fabric. What? Where did I get this word from? Viscous. Viscosity? Viscosity of water? Yeah, this must be it. Viscosity, the state of being thick, sticky, and semi-fluid. Yes, I got it right, so I wasn't going mental. Yeah, so when it's viscous, right, as blood, like, that cannot feel good. Like, it's never happened to me, so I don't know, but, like, I can just sort of imagine it. And it's like, there's not a lot of stuff that gets me to, like, sort of, like, cringe and be like, oh god, like, that's one of them. You know what I mean? And the white of her eyes was going, like, red and stuff. I was like, oh, not good. And this is the first time we've really, like, heard her sort of like an actual pain. Like, you know what I mean? Like those are like fucking, those are horrible fucking like pain screams to hear. I don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? But yeah. I mean, I don't even know if like what's to come in the next fucking 3 episodes. I feel like she's gone through the fucking ringer here, so she can't have it again, surely. Please. But I feel like the further they go down, the worse it'll get. Sick. The next fucking layer is the river thing, right? Where all of the other white whistles are. I think so, anyway. Yeah, 5th layer. So once they get past this, the Goblet of Giants, or whatever it's called, I think it is, yeah. Nanachi seems to know a way to save her, including her hand, even though it'll never be the same. At least it's not getting cut off. Thank God. The bugs actually helped, because if the bugs didn't turn up, he probably would have cut straight through. And her hand would have been gone. So the bugs, for once, actually helped. They stalled it just long enough for Nanachi to arrive. Thank God. But damn, that's just... fucking nasty episode, man. Nasty. But yeah. I'll be waiting until next week for the next couple. Okay. So... everybody, I have a Discord. The link is in the description. Please click it. Go over there. Join the channel, the server. We have a lot of very chill. Hold on. I want to sneeze. It's not gonna let me though. Alright, I'm going to. Okay, right. I had to get rid of that because it was wanting me to sneeze, but it was never going to come. Okay, Discord, yes. Go join the server. We're a fucking group of chill people over there. It's like a very homely feel, you know what I mean? It's really cool. It's really cool, chill feel over there. So join in with us. We've got Dungeons and Dragons, so if you like that, you can come join us in with that. We have karaoke, so if you like to sing, stuff like that, we've got that. We've got Rabbit Stream, so you can stream with other people, like just watch everything at the same time. It's all pretty cool. Anime, shit like that, you know what I mean? They do MHA and Attack on Titan and shit like that, so if you want that, then you can do. Also, if you just want to ask like general questions or just chill out in the chat, I'm pretty much always there, you know what I mean, except for when I'm sleeping. So yeah, we urge you to go over there as well. It's also like for future polls and stuff like that, Discord is actually the start of it, so you know what I mean, if you actually want to get in on that, that's a good place. It's, you know, Discord's the place to be for that. So yeah, Patreon, early access patrons, $5 a month. You get, not only do you get episodes a week early, but you get 4 episodes a week. Okay, so let's say that, you know, Steins Gate on YouTube, episode 10 and 11 come out, or 11 and 12 come out. Well, if you go to Patreon early access, you get episode 13, 14, 15 and 16 all before episode 13 and 14 come out the next week on YouTube. So you get access to 4 videos earlier than normal YouTube for just $5 a month. So that is a pretty good deal. I hope you think so too, because I think it is. So yeah, that goes for every reaction show. So that goes for Steins Gate. You get 4 episodes of Steins Gate a week, 4 episodes of Haikyuu a week, 4 episodes of Tokyo Ghoul a week, and 4 episodes of Code Geass a week. And that will continue through, like, you know, the future shows that I do. You'll be getting 4 episodes a week on Patreon, all before it goes out to YouTube for the public for just $5 a month. Pretty decent. Also, we have a poll going on over there. For just $1 a month, you can get access to the polls and choose which shows I react to next. There is one currently going, and you might want to hurry because there is like less than a day left. That poll ends on Friday, 10 p.m. GMT time. And that will decide what show I react to next. It will be a show that I exclusively react to for $15 and up patrons as it's airing. So that means, you know what I mean, as I'm watching it from beginning to end, it will only be for $15 per month and up patrons. Once it's finished, then I will upload it to YouTube. Okay, so if you want to get it, like, if you want to, you know, if you want something else to watch, another reaction show to watch from me while it's airing, then you can go get the $15 exclusive patron tier, and then watch it while I go through it, or you can just wait until I'm finished and I'll upload it to YouTube. Okay, so there's that. And finally, my PO box is in the description below, so if you do want to send me anything, like I did get some today. I got Bakugo notebooks, 2 of them. I got 2 Shiba Inu pens. I got a t-shirt which I wore last episode, but it was too hot, so I had to switch them out. But it's a fucking doggo with a hat. Fucking sweet. I mean, come on, who doesn't want that? So yeah, if you do want to send me anything, then the PO box address is in the description below. I will open it up, react to it on a video, unless you don't want me to, in which case just make sure you send that with the package and tell me beforehand, so I'll make sure to open it up in my own time and not on video. So yeah, that is also, thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.